So 2000 Cottonwood Crescent Southeast has been a notorious drug house and a problem for this community for the past few years. This is one of those houses that was receiving an extremely high volume of people coming in and out of this property all hours of the day and night. There was well over 70 to 80 unidentified females, unidentified males entering this property and exiting. Over 36 to 37 drug transactions identified at this property in a very short window. While we had surveillance on this house earlier this morning, we were still getting people walking up to this house to purchase drugs. That's the type of drug house we were dealing with here today. So in September 24th, we took this property and the owner to court at a Queen's Bench level, and we applied for a community safety order, and we were successful. And what that community safety order does is it will shut this property down by fencing it, boarding it, changing all the locks, and everybody, of course, all tenancies are severed. Everybody has to vacate the property for 90 days, which means we're going to return this property back to the owner on January 2nd, 2019.
We've seen bodies pulled out of here a few times, and lots of interesting activity, like the females that come out and straddle right in the middle of the street, right in front of the kids, like right in front of them, constantly. And then they start cutting through our yards, leaving the gates open, letting our dogs out. It was a never-ending story. The good thing is they're keeping an eye on the house now, and I'm hoping if they let the owner do this again, it's not going to last long, guaranteed.
This house has been an issue for us for a couple of years, a lot of coming and going. I've spoken with SCAN. We have close relations with them to work on houses like this. And yeah, we showed up today to clear the house as far as for the CSO that was granted by the Queen's Bench. And when we went inside, there was a few people present, and we did locate a 40s male who was under medical distress, and I Narcaned him and brought him back. EMS showed up and helped him as well, but he chose not to go to the hospital. The intended target is the house. Like, we want it shut down so that the activity can't continue. Obviously the owner has part and parcel with that if he's allowing it to happen on his property. But this is a success as far as stopping the activity. If the house is closed, they can't come here to deal anymore.